Hello, everyone, and I just want to say happy Kim Possible 24th year anniversary to everyone. I am so happy this fantastic show has not been forgotten. Although I do blame myself for almost forgetting this wonderful show. A lot has been going on in my life, events, birthdays, and stuff like that. And it wasn't until late at night where I was like, oh, you know what? What's today? June 7th. Oh, man. And I went straight online to see who was posting Kim Possible content and posts. And fortunately, people did not forget this wonderful series. People on Facebook, people on Reddit, Threads, X were posting Kim Possible stuff. Unfortunately, there weren't that many people posting Kim Possible content, posts on social media like I would like to, because this show, unfortunately, is being forgotten little by little, which is very sad, really, because it was one of Disney's most popular shows back in the day. I mean, Kim Possible won an Emmy Award back in the day, a daytime Emmy Award, which we're gonna see here and explore. So, happy Kim Possible 20. Sorry, I bit my tongue there. Happy Kim Possible 24th year anniversary, everyone. This show was released. Sorry, this show. The series, the show was released June 7th, 2020, like 2002, I believe, right? Is that when it was released? Let me see. 2002. Yes, I am right. It was released June 7th, 2002, and has been a fantastic show. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, and I really can't believe I almost forgot about Kim Possible's birthday. My other purpose for creating this video is because I have read online, I have heard through the social media channels that there is a Kim Possible revival coming soon. Not coming soon, but a Kim Possible revival that is in the works at Disney. My fear is that Disney might mess up this wonderful show, just like they messed up the 2018 Kim Possible live action movie, which was a complete disaster. I really, really hated the 2018 live action Kim Possible movie. It was a disaster. Apparently, the movie cost $60 million. But at least that's what IMDb says. Let me check here. I think it was 60 million. Let me see here. Kim Possible live action. No, it was released in 2019. I'm sorry. It was released back in 2019, as it says right here. I thought it was 2018 though. But anyways, 2018. It was 2019. It's an hour and 26 minutes. And I really didn't like the outfits, okay? This movie has a 3.8 out of 10 score, okay? 3.8 out of 10. It was really bad. Really, really bad. Apparently, it got one award. Canadian Cinema Editors Award. Okay, well, I mean, it was filmed in Canada. But the costumes were tacky. They looked very cheap, and the filming was very, very weird and awkward. The background audiences looked pretty awkward as well, and the story overall was changed. Kim and Ron were the only characters to me that looked just like the source material, just like Kim and Ron in cartoon form. They looked very close to it. The parents were kind of close as well to the original characters. But everybody else, especially Mr. Barkin, was completely changed. In the live-action movie, he was bald. And he had a cat. He had a thing for cats, which we know in the original source material, Mr. Barkin really didn't have any pets. Okay, I don't really think he likes small animals. He would like big, strong, tough animals because that's just the way he was. What else? I know it was around here somewhere where it says, oh, here it is, the budget. So estimated box office, the budget that the movie had was $60 million, which it's a lot of money. And I think they could have done a better job, managing those funds if they would have hired better directors and, better people that would have steered this whole project in a better direction. No, Bob Schooley and Mark McCorkle, the creators of Kim Possible, they did put an input. They did had some input into this movie, but they were not the directors, right? They were not chosen to direct and to lead this live action movie. But yeah, this movie was a disaster. And I really, really do hope that if Disney does, let me just pause this thing. If Disney does create another Kim Possible reboot, a spinoff, I really do hope they stick to the main storyline, to the main material. Now, if it's a different storyline, it's totally fine, but I want the same passion, right? I want the Bob Schooley, I want the Mark McCorkle to be part of the project, because unfortunately, the creators, the fathers, right, the parents of Kim Possible, which are Bob Schooley and Mark McCorkle, they have left Disney, right? And they're either in retirement, I haven't really looked into it, or they're working for other studios. They also worked on this wonderful show that you have probably heard about called Big Hero 6. They've also worked on, what is the show called? It's called Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Wonderful show. Back in the 90s, I used to watch it as a kid. Now you know how old I am, okay? But it was a wonderful show. I used to watch it all the time, and the voice actress for Shigo, she also voiced one of the characters in Buzz Lightyear Star Command. And what was her name? I forgot. Anyways, she voiced one of the characters, and then the creators wanted her voice also in the Kim Possible series, and then Shigo was created. Apparently, the story goes that Shigo and Draken were supposed to be like a one-time thing. It wasn't supposed to be a reoccurring thing, but I believe that the directors, Bob and Mark, they saw a chemistry there. They saw something there. So they kept the character of Shigo as an ongoing character in the Kim Possible series. And yeah, it worked out. And well, Shigo is now iconic. Shigo will forever be one of the most iconic and stunning female villains of all time, right? Now, Kim Possible is great, stunning, fantastic. She can do everything. But Shigo is also great. And sometimes I believe that Shigo outshines Kim. I think, let me know in the comment section what you think. But I believe that Shigo is more popular than Kim Possible at times. Do you guys agree with this or no? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, back to what I was talking about, because I just go on a tangent back and forth here. I've heard on social media, I have also been feeling that Disney is working on a new Kim Possible project. They're talking about it, but they're a little bit fearful as to what the fans may think. Now, in my opinion, it was a very poor choice to release the Kim Possible live action movie as it was, because Disney at the time when Kim Possible, the movie, live action movie was released, they were working on several projects. Their priorities were for Marvel and other live action projects with huge budgets. But they really put down Kim Possible. They really ignored it. They really gave it to us. They didn't really put a lot of attention to the Kim Possible project or series. They really thought the money was with other types of reboots and other big budget projects. And well, the live action is what happened, right? It was a disgrace. This movie was a complete disgrace. 3 out of 10, I give it like a 2 out of 10. Honestly, it was bad. They replaced, wonderful Monique with Athena, I believe that's her name. This character, I believe that's her name, Athena. Now, she's a good actor, but they just messed with the sacred timeline, okay? Loki, please fix the timeline, Loki, okay? They messed with the sacred timeline. They replaced poor Monique with Athena here, the cyborg. I really wanted to see Monique. I really did. I wanted somebody to also play Monique in the live action. I wanted to see Mr. Barkin, tough Mr. Barkin. But instead, we got weak-willed, bald-looking Mr. Barkin, which, no offense to the Mr. Barking in this live action show right here, Michael P. Northey. No hate, but Mr. Barkin is a tough guy. He is fit. He does not like small animals, in my opinion. Okay, he's a macho man, and they really made him into more of a not timid, but what do you call that? More of a, I think, sentimental and not very aggressive type of character. I don't know. Let me know what you think. They could have done a better job with this show. No, the Kim and the Ron, again in the live action, were pretty good. Um, but yeah, but the worst part about this was the high school, Middleton High School. In the Kim Possible live action, they completely changed the colors, to other colors. Cheerleading was not the focus. It was soccer. Okay, that was a disgrace because cheerleading is a huge part of the Kim Possible series. And I think that Kim Possible is one of the most unique shows that really put a lot of attention when it comes to cheerleading. There has not been another show as big as Kim Possible that puts a lot of effort into the sport of cheerleading, into the audio design or sound design of cheerleading. You can hear the bleachers. You can hear when the shoes are squeaking in the gym. The practices, the songs. There's the athleticism that we see in the Kim Possible series is top notch. For a cartoon. So Kim Possible does a fantastic job when it comes to cheerleading, and it's a huge show. But the live action really butchered that. They really cut a lot of important things from the Kim Possible series. And I think it has to do with the directors. It has to do with the people chosen as directors for this show. They probably thought, nah, that's too hard. Nah, that's too expensive. Nah, that would take a lot of time. Let's just cut the fat and let's go for whatever we think will work. Well, it didn't, okay? A lot of these fight scenes, a lot of the outfits, it just seems so cheap. Okay, again, no hate to the main characters, but they completely changed everything, and it just felt tacky. They messed with my baby. They messed with, the girl I love. I love you, Kim. Okay, you're a great girl. I love this series, and they messed with it. This show had incredible writing, and then they just gave it some tacky writing with this. I really don't like the live action. So, with that said, what do you think? Okay, what do you think would be the next Kim Possible project? Do you think a season 5 is in the works? Do you think a reboot is in the works? Do you think there's going to be a spin-off? Because the Kim Possible series, for the people that don't know much about Kim Possible, that haven't watched it in a while, the Kim Possible universe is big. It's huge. I know that it seems like it's not that big. It's not that important. But Kim Possible was big back in the day, and people noticed it. Okay, there's aliens, okay, in the show. There's different types of villains. There's countries to explore. Also, Kim Possible has a big family. Kim Possible has a cousin named Joss Possible who loves Kim, imitates Kim, wants to be like Kim. She's in middle school, and she's about to go to high school. And what I can see if they do a spin-off series, is that we see Joss, her cowgirl cousin named Joss Possible, who lives in a ranch with her dad, go on missions, right? And it might be a little bit different from Kim and Ron's dynamic, but we can see her and also the Tweebs, Kim's twin brothers, go on missions, which would be pretty cool. And it would be also cool if we saw Kim and Ron as a cameo, appearing here and there, and Shigo and Draken appearing here and there as, in filler episodes. That would be a good idea for, an episode spin-off, having the main characters be Joss and the Tweebs, and also Kim and Ron and some other main characters appearing here and there. Or a season 5, right? At the end of the season 4 episode of, Graduation Part 2, season 4 episode, Graduation Part 2. Kim and Ron graduate. They have a senior graduation party at the beach, and their car goes, to infinity and beyond, to the moon. And then they get a kiss, and then, the episode ended. That episode was left open ended in case Disney wanted to create another season or a spin-off or something. The creators Bob Schooley and Mark McCorkle said this. No, I read this a while back, so I gotta look for those articles. But Bob Schooley and Mark McCorkle left season 4, the ending, open-ended, meaning that there is an opportunity for a season 5, season 6, season 7. Kim Possible never ends. There's an endless possibility of creativity when it comes to this wonderful show. I know some of you may not see this, but I can definitely see this because Kim and Ron go off to college, right? And there's a secret organization in the Kim Possible universe named Global Justice. Well, not secret organization. They're more like a government organization named Global Justice. I guess you can call it kind of secret. They're like the CIA, MI6 of in the Kim Possible universe. And I think they might try to recruit Kim and Ron, mostly Kim, right, to fight crime all around the world. So I can definitely see that happening. So, yeah, everyone, I just wanted to make a video today congratulating this wonderful series on 24 wonderful years. I just want to let everyone know that I did not forget. It was the 24th year anniversary of Kim Possible. And I wanted all of you to not forget that this wonderful show exists. I do feel it in my nuggets that Disney is working on a Kim Possible project, whether a reboot, a spin-off, a new season. I've heard it. I've read it. It's out there. We just have to wait for it. I have to wait for it. So yeah, that's what I'm looking into. And another thing I wanted to show all of you is that people on DeviantArt, they really love Kim Possible as well. And they have made some fantastic artwork or edits, which is where I got this image from. This image right here, it's a AI image of Kim and Ron, and the villains and the whole Kim Possible series. I just found it on DeviantArt. I thought it was neat. So, I know some people hate AI, but AI can be used for some very neat things, to quickly make. But yeah, a lot of people have been making art. And oh, by the way, right here, this background is Kim Possible's uncle's house, is where her cousin Joss Possible lives. And people are very happy, with the Kim Possible anniversary. So yeah, we have that. Let's see here. Hopefully nothing weird comes out because DeviantArt has some weird stuff sometimes. 2002 through 2026. Amazing. It's been 24 wonderful years. 24 wonderful years. But yeah, I'm very happy that people did not forget and that the artists and people that edit, photos haven't forgotten and have posted reminders to everyone. It's like, hey, it's Kim Possible's birthday. So let's celebrate. Let's congratulate this wonderful show. Another thing that I really also like about Kim Possible is the unique art design. Steven Silver, I think he was the art designer of the characters for Kim Possible. He did a wonderful job. It's a mid-century modern type artwork, and it works really well for this show. So yeah, and somebody, again, there's like a lot of weird stuff here. I don't ship Kim and Shigo. I know there's a whole community, the Kigo community, that ships Kim and Shigo, but I don't ship them. Okay, to me, it's Shigo and Draken, Ron and Kim. Okay, so yeah, if you want to see some wonderful images of Kim Possible's 24th year anniversary, definitely head on to DeviantArt, and there's a lot of wonderful art here that you can see. But yeah. What is this? Go away. Oh yeah. Also, I was on Reddit, and people were also celebrating the Kim Possible 24th year anniversary on here as well with their artwork. Where is it? Oh, and did you guys know that this image right here, this full image, does not appear in the show? I've only seen this one right here. I've only seen this, but this full body image of Kim in a black dress, looking all fine and dandy, I have not seen it in the show. I think it was a custom made image made by someone. I don't know. But yeah, also people are celebrating the Kim Possible 24th year anniversary. But yeah, anyways, thank you everyone for remembering this wonderful show. And if you didn't, please check out Kim Possible. It's on Disney Plus. Although on Disney Plus the episodes are kind of scrambled, there is the Kim Possible wiki that can help you rearrange the shows in chronological order and get that fixed. I can't believe they gave this show a 7 out of 10. This show is definitely like a 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, minimum. It's a wonderful show. And you can watch it, right here. Or, you can watch it for free somewhere else, but I can't really talk about that. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Happy 24th Kim Possible year anniversary, or happy 24th year, or happy belated Kim Possible 24th year anniversary, because I'm a little bit late to the game, but hey, at least I'm posting something, right? Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time.